Alright.
That's
The
even better.
The
Alright,
Necrons
stream
already
is
have
up, and we are live and recording.
All right, sounds good. I want to say hi to everyone. I know that I don't know everyone here, but I'm happy to have y'all for our weekly Star Wars group,
Yay,
or
Star
bi-weekly.
Wars.
Yay, I
Um,
clap when the plane lands.
I figure I'd give you a little bit more background. I'm not sure kind of what each of you knows, but this is set during the war between the Separatists and the Galactic Republic. It is relatively soon after the war has started, so not right after the Battle of Geonosis. There's been some time after that. And this is open sandbox, meaning that we'll get started here with this first mission, but y'all are basically an elite squad that's been called together to take care of special projects, and you all will get to determine kind of what missions you go on after you finish up the first one or so.
Mm.
With that, does everyone just kind of want to? I don't know. I think everyone knows each other besides me, if I'm correct in that.
Yeah, he would be correct.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much time people spent looking over other people's characters, so if you just want to briefly introduce who your character is, just so we can all be on the same page about what the group composition is like.
I guess I'll go first then. So, I am Bes'uliik. I am a commando droid that was taken by the Republic and used as a sparring droid for the Alpha class clone troopers. It's now being sent on missions. That's about it. That's his entire backstory. I hit things really hard with an electrostaff is the extent of my capabilities currently.
Currently.
That'll change, I'm sure.
Yeah, eventually I'll be good at intimidating people too. And then that'll be it. I have ones in every other stat.
You just threatened to hit them with the electro staff instead of actually hitting them with the electro staff.
All right, very good.
You then have me, the other melee character, a Gamorrean named Knuk Gidrak. I was hired. I am a mercenary. I was hired
Mercenary?
by. Who the hell are they again?
The Republic.
The Republic. Yeah, sorry. His one
Two of us
intelligence.
don't know lore very.
I'm really role playing his one intellect right now. He's a pretty thick man. With even thicker fists. And his main goal is to blow up and act like he don't know nobody because he forgot them all.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll go next. So, I am a Alpha class clone. I got nickname Spinner.
What is your alpha number?
Well, we'll go 42. Actually, no, 13. 13.
Okay, alpha 13.
Yeah. I got nickname Spinner. Because you see, I use a big gun. Uses Z6 rotary. That's about it.
All right.
And I am playing Alpha 99, Arc Captain Tremor. I use a DC 15. I'm more of a generalist build, but I'm going to be focusing on all that leadership stuff once I get those trees. I use a big gun and have a bunch of gear.
I like people with big guns and lots of gear. All right, cool. Well, if y'all are up for it, we'll kind of dive right in. As you can guess from this game, it'll be fairly combat heavy, but there'll definitely be more opportunities to role play, both within the session as well as in other sessions. So if everyone's ready to go, then I can get started. Cool.
I believe I am.
Yeah.
As am I. I'm just finished putting people's names on the under their portraits.
Perfect. So, the Acclamator class ship Triumph's ion engine hums as the ship glowed a soft yellow from the nearby sun. Clones, humans, and aliens hurried around the ship, each with a task, a greater purpose. Just off the bridge, a briefing room is being prepared. A new squad of Republic clones and allies are being brought together. This windowless circular room still has the smell of newly shorn metal in the air. The Duracell chairs around the hollow conference table are perfectly arranged in a circle. Before you stands Jedi Master Locke Frel, a Twi'lek. He's currently looking around at each of you, sizing you up. And with that, before he speaks, what do you all do, if anything?
Nothing.
No.
He Jedi Master, right? So he is a general.
Yes, he'd be General Frel.
Yeah. Tremor will give him a salute as he's looking him up and down. He'll say, "General, I hear that there's an important mission, but why exactly have you called us here?"
With that, he sighs and pauses for a moment and says, "We have lost thousands upon the world of Geonosis, and I'm new to be a general. This is not something that we sought after. But the reason why you are here today is Felucia. Felucia is a key world part of the Perlemian trade route. The planet itself is home to the native Felucians, a primitive race, Gossam, and a smattering of aliens. It's a hostile world whose conditions make surviving even a day an accomplishment. As a key part of the trade route, there's a communications base on the second moon of Felucia. It is a mountainous moon subject to powerful thunderstorms. Despite that, it was the most tenable option as a base. Since the Battle of Geonosis, we have not heard from the sector. It is our fear that the Confederacy has taken over the station, or worse yet, the planet. We cannot risk engaging a fleet battle with incomplete knowledge. Therefore, your mission is as follows. You need to punch into the system and discover why the communications base has stopped transmitting. If there are hostiles in the area, eliminate them. Secrecy is paramount, and if the Confederacy is in fact in the system, we need to know for sure before we arrive. You have 20 hours to complete your mission. Otherwise, we will presume the sector is lost, and you as well. Our proximity to the star masks our gravitational presence, and for the moment, we are undetected. Once you have reestablished communications, we will ask for a brief message from the station itself directly to the ship. A contingent of clone troopers will accompany you as they will be needed to maintain and improve the communication tower after completion of your mission. Questions?
How exactly are we infiltrating the site, General?
It will be dropped off in a ship. The site currently has a landing pad on it, which you should be able to drop off at. If that area is not secure, there are mountains nearby with access to a tunnel system that will allow you to enter the base.
Roger.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's
no.
fantastic.
Lovely.
Oh no.
He loves his droid voices. Anywho, let's see.
You look like Jamak.
My perfect battle plan has to be rewritten because of your incompetence.
Ah, yes. Tell that to the general.
Uh, I'm just gonna assume that all of us got a crash course in Gamorrean.
You know enough to get by.
What about the droid?
Would
Yes.
I was gonna say we're not going through this again. I already had a game where we had one character no one understood.
No, for the purposes of the game, you all know enough Gamorrean to understand what's being said.
Okay.
Okay.
We know enough to get the gist, right?
There's gonna be a lot of hand pantomiming going on, but yes.
Yeah, Nook is very explanative with his hands. He does a lot of gestures with them.
Tremor will look at the general and say, well, I've gone on better missions with worse intel, so we'll see how this goes.
All right. So with that, are you kind of done with the general? Right now, he's just staring in front of you, saying, "If you don't have any more questions, you are free to leave and board your shuttle. But certainly, I will be here to answer any questions you may have."
I do not have any questions for him.
I think we board the shuttle.
Boarding the
Okay.
shuttle?
No questions of my own.
Let's be
All
honest, he
right.
probably can't even understand Gamorrean. He doesn't even know why you're here. He's not the one who hired you.
He's just nodding along politely. All right, so you board the shuttle. White blue streaks of hyperspace disappear as your null class shuttle enters the Felucian system. Immediately, alarms begin to sound as outside the viewport, far away, droid starships and command ships blockade the planet. The second moon of Felucia is within view. And with that, right now there are clone troopers with you, as I mentioned earlier. One of them is currently piloting. But they are going to have to fly real casual like to get past the blockade unless one of you wants to take over to pilot.
I'm not a
So
good pilot.
Let's see. What's
so
my
a couple
pilot?
questions first is what shuttlecraft are we using?
Shit.
It's a null class shuttle.
New class. Is that what you said? New class? It sounded like you said null.
No, sorry.
Okay. So we're looking at if he's flying casuals, I'm going to assume that's at least speed 1, maybe 2.
Yes.
Okay. So then we're looking at 2 reds for the difficulty.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are comfortable with flying that.
I can't.
I mean, I have 4 greens to piloting in both planetary and space.
Yeah, but 4 greens versus 2 reds. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
spare is not a great one.
Well, no, I was just saying is because there is one co-pilot / gunner. I imagine that Spinner here would be our gunner, so he would also be the co-pilot. You can do a co-piloting check to make it easier for him.
What's the check? The
It would
co-pilot?
be an average piloting check, and every success on the check will downgrade the difficulty of the piloting check.
So make an average 2 purples piloting space check. Spinner. Also, you should probably get art for your character or something.
I am working on getting him a clone portrait from XCOM.
So it seems that the clone pilot we have will roll a singular red with a boost.
No, downgrades. You don't get rid of purples with downgrades. It'll be 2 purples with a boost.
Oh. Okay, so it doesn't just work the inverse. Cool. So yeah, that'll be 2 purples, and he'll get a boost to it because of the 1 advantage.
All right, I will go ahead and roll for the clone pilot. All right.
Nice job.
Dang.
Oof.
What were you gonna say?
Oh wait. I was Yep, the new class has 0 handling. Oh. Yeah, well, what are the repercussions of our pilot failing?
So he failed, but with 3 advantages. So I'll let y'all decide what you want to do with the advantages. In terms of, so he was spotted. So you can hear alarm bells going off within the ship that you're in, as the blockade has begun to focus its attention on the shuttle.
I'd like those two advantages to maybe just pass me some boosts, as I'm about to attempt to convince them that it's just me, a commando droid.
Okay, I'm fine with that if everyone else is in the party.
Go
Yes.
ahead. I know how easy it
I'm-
is to deceive battle droids. You're good. You're
I'm just
good.
gonna sit on the gun just in case. I
Yeah.
ain't leaving that spot.
So, Bes'uliik puts himself over the comms and says, "What is the purpose of this holdup? I have immediate orders to take this shuttle down to the surface of Felucia."
With that, you hear back another droid pilot voice responding back. Well, what are you doing here? We didn't have any record of your ship coming in.
Do you understand the purpose of my model?
With that,
Special operations. You're not supposed to know.
I'm gonna have to check and see about this. And with it, I want to have you
The
make a decision.
tactical droid will not be happy with this delay. Give me your operational number.
Fucking
I
Karen.
argue for coercion instead of deception.
I want to speak to the manager.
It's Karen droid.
Literally.
We have Karen
Yeah,
droid. That's all
no.
Bes'uliik is. He's
We
Karen
have
droid.
assault Karen droid. We have assault Karen droid.
I think you were saying you'd like to make a coercion check.
Instead of deception, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's more than fine. So, with that, it's just gonna be an average difficulty.
Oh, that's
Oh.
beautiful. Oh, that's
It's
great.
7 advantage.
I really did just roll all advantage.
You
Wow.
rolled max advantage. That's what you did.
Hold on. You need to go into the voice mod thing and say my perfect battle plan was had to be rewritten because of your incompetence.
So, yeah, I
That's
don't
an
really know
oof.
what to do with that 7 advantage.
Let's see here. So some suggestions is that so you didn't coerce him successfully, but you still have the option of trying to lie to him further. He's going to come back to you and is going to ask you for your credentials.
I have an idea what we do with all those advantages. Pass them all to Spinner here. And what it is that the
No, I know exactly what to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Can we tell where that pilot is from? Like, that piloting droid. What ship he's broadcasting from?
It's from one of the I can never remember how to pronounce it. The big circle ships, the Lucrex.
The Lucre
Lucre
Hulk?
Hulks.
Oh,
Lucre
we can't
Hauler.
kill him.
oh
That's
shit,
unfortunate.
that is unfortunate.
I was just gonna pass all the boost to Spinner, have him fucking gun down whatever ship that dude was in, and say, "Do any of you still have questions?" But unfortunate.
Oh no! Pass them all to Spinner. Spinner has at least a decent computers of 3 greens. We could try and jam him.
Oh god.
I do have 3 greens and computers.
Yeah, if you want to go that route, you can try to go ahead and jam him and make it so that your signal disappears off the radar.
I feel like we're in too deep on this already. I don't feel like jamming is gonna solve anything.
No, is we jam him so he can't call the tactical droid to get confirmation.
I feel like we're gonna get shot out of the sky first session within 5 minutes.
No,
Oh,
absolutely. We're already in that territory.
I think our better option is I make up an operating number and pass all the advantages boost to myself to lie.
As a deception.
Yeah.
And maybe it is a real number and you actually got lucky.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So that's 4 boosts.
1 to the next player, 2 to
Yeah, it'd be 4 boosts total.
yeah. 4 boosts total.
All right. What's the difficulty?
Just gonna be another average check.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip on this because we need it.
Oh yeah, we also didn't actually roll for destiny points. Because
Correct.
that is
Correct.
the one difference between Genesis and Star Wars. Is you roll for destiny points. Jesus Christ!
Oh.
yeah.
I also can't flip points.
Yeah, we don't have the permission to flip the points right now.
Oh,
I do.
oh,
What?
Why does he?
I don't know. I had set it up, so I thought
I
that
do.
was-
I don't. What?
Oh, now I do.
Oh, now I do.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
a failure and 6 advantages.
So you hear back from the other end of the comms. That's not a real number. What are you playing at? You need to come aboard and be processed.
I look at the pilot and says, "Is get us away from that ship as fast as possible."
Will do, sir. And with that, he punches it.
Yeah, I'll pass him some boost for that.
Want me to make a co-piloting check?
Sure, go ahead, and then we'll see what happens after you make that roll. See how many
It's already
advantage.
gone so horribly.
Average.
Yep.
1 success, 2 advantages.
Nice. All right. So he's going to.
Get 1 downgrade, so it'll be red, purple. Actually, no, he's going at speed 3 now, so we're using base difficulty 3 with half silhouette rounded as upgrades. Which for
Yes.
the new class will be, it's still at 4, so it'll be 2 upgrades. So it'll be 1 red, 2 purples, and a boost from the advantage.
Okay. 1 second here.
God damn this pilot! He is going to get us killed.
Oh my god.
Can we make an executive decision to execute the pilot?
This is the Warhammer.
The only way I think we can do this no, I don't even know if that
Fine,
will
we just
work.
crash land on the planet.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to crash land.
We're cruising for crashing.
Well,
We're cruising for
it's
crashing.
Well, remember, if you walk away from the landing, it was a good landing.
Yeah, my worry is whether or not the pilot's going to walk away from this landing and the supplemental clothes we were given.
so it's interesting that you say crash landing because with the speed you're able to quickly outdistance the Lucre hauler. But you manage to plow your way right into a thunderstorm. Once you punch through the atmosphere, and there's a mighty crack, and for one moment, the entire ship's lights and systems go dark. Smoke curls from the scanning equipment aboard, and the control panel restarts. The ship has listed forward and is entering a deep dive into the mountains of the moon.
Tremor, who is probably sitting standing in the cockpit in between the pilot seat and the co-pilot seat, grips tightly and says, "Is brace for impact."
I will say you are certainly welcome to make various skill checks to try to prevent a crash landing. It's not happening immediately.
That's on Spinner, but the
Nah.
the captain is like, worst case scenario, brace for impact.
So,
Okay, so what? Would this be planetary now? I mean, it doesn't matter.
No. What the skill you use is based on the ship, not the environment.
Okay.
But you want to turn the ship back on, so that'd either be a mechanics or computer check.
Yeah. So you nailed it on the head. Computers checks, mechanics checks work. A piloting check to reduce the
Could I
dive.
do percussive maintenance?
That's called manual repairs, but I don't think that's working here. That's whole trauma.
Oh,
So my computers and mechanics are exactly the same.
Yeah.
you're probably in that case. It doesn't matter actually.
It's 3 greens.
before we crash, I'm gonna say I'm committing a force tie to Braun.
So what's going to be the difficulties of computers check to restart the ship?
It's going to be a hard difficulty.
Which is
3 purples.
Three
purples.
purple.
Okay.
Yep, and you still have 3 force points left, or destiny points rather.
And it looks like based off that last check the pilot rolled, maybe 2 boosts.
So flip
Yep.
2.
Yep.
No,
Alright.
flip 1.
Yeah,
and
flip
you
1.
get an upgrade, so one of your greens becomes a yellow, and then you get 2 blue die because of the last roll.
Okay. All right.
Y'all really like advantage a lot.
It's advantage
do.
bot today. Jesus, all the double failures too. The only thing we have successful is when someone doesn't roll a double failure.
This is a great start already. Bes'uliik is going to just strap himself into one of the seats in the back, and like try to get him like himself a good spot so he doesn't get fucking torn through by shrapnel.
Yeah. Tremor is absolutely Master Chiefing this and just holding onto the seat.
Seeing as all these smart people can't fix their mistake, I'm gonna sit down and strap myself in as well.
Is anything on the ship on?
Me.
The the pilot is able to use can take control of the ship and use the yoke, but all your sensors are out. So you're just kind of screaming down into the mountains.
Okay. I want to grab the yoke and pull back on it as hard as possible.
All right, that will be an average piloting check, and it's going to be 1 step back dice because of the sensors being out on the computer.
You say average with a setback?
Yep. So 2 purple, 1 black.
Alrighty.
It's what's funny is that why did you pass?
Yes.
The funny thing is that Star Wars ships don't have rudders.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
I'm trying.
All right. So now instead of going fatally fast, you're just going dangerously fast.
Bess just kind of perks up from his little or their little perch and just says,
Warning, ground imminent.
Oh, this story's gonna be the death of me.
Thank you for the
"A
obvious.
droid will be the death of you."
All right. So the ship, unfortunately, does manage to crash right into the ground in the mountains, outside of where you were supposed to land on the landing port. So you're down in a valley right now. You're tossed and turned. Those of you who strapped yourselves in, bang your head against the back of your headrest. And the ship comes grinding to a halt as you hear some of the clones who accompanied you moan in pain. Everyone's going to go ahead.
Resilience.
Yeah, everyone's going to roll ahead and make an average resilience check, and failure will mean you will end up suffering some wounds.
I don't. The droid's perfectly fine.
Triumph!
I'm fine.
I have
Spinner,
four
you should.
success.
Your clone. You should have a boost on resilience and athletics checks.
Yeah,
I have
Okay.
it's a racial thing. Also, I'll go ahead and pass I'll go ahead and pass an upgrade and a boost to I guess the next person now because you guys rolled before I could say it. So
Well, I didn't. I
ahead.
didn't
So-
want you passing anything to me because I had a pretty decent chance of passing.
So this would be a straight resilience roll.
Yeah, resilience was two
plus-
purples.
Resilience
Advantage cancels
with
out.
a
Yes.
blue and one of your greens is turned into a yellow because of the things I'm passing forward, and 2 purples.
And a force die because I have one committed to brawn. Yes.
No, you do because you have it committed to brawn. You do not get the force die,
Yes, you increase your brawn by 1.
so you get another green.
Oh,
Or-
okay. So then 4 green, 1 yellow, 1 blue, 2 purple.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
4 success, 4 advantage.
we're all fine
I-
except for Spinner. He hit his head a little bit.
2 threats, yeah,
mean-
2 threats.
I mean, to be fair, he was in the co-pilot seat.
I'm also the one that prevented it from being worse.
Yeah, Spinner, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna suffer a strain, and then you're gonna just take a setback die for your next check that you make,
Okay.
as you got your head knocked around a little.
Okay.
All right, so you had a successful landing.
Successful is debatable.
But can we take off again?
Do you want to try to take off just to see what will happen?
No.
Well, I'm not able to. I only have 2 greens in piloting.
I would recommend that we don't try.
Yes, I would recommend that we Tremor will first start we'll start counting heads, seeing who exactly survived, and getting those who are not like immediately that can't help themselves get out of the ship, so that we can relocate because they're going to send a search party soon.
So with that, the clones who accompanied you, most of them got banged up, but we're talking scratches and bruises, as well as a broken arm for one of the clones. But everyone's able to move and get around.
All right.
Hmm.
I just realized we don't actually have a medic.
I believe we should set this ship up as a trap. They will most likely send droids here.
I agree. We should probably set this up as a trap.
Oh god,
That
the Russian
sounds-
clone.
That sounds fun.
All right. Well, if you can get that generator back online, we can set it to rig when someone opens the door again.
I assume that'd be a mechanics check.
Yeah, that'd be a mechanics check.
Anybody have any higher mechanics than me? I have
No.
Oh,
3.
I can pass you a
I have-
boost though.
I can skill assist you. I have 1 rank in mechanics.
I have 1 green.
I have
So-
3 grains, so I guess
And so if I assist you, you'll basically take an upgrade. So one of your greens will turn to a yellow.
and then you passing me a blue droid man.
I can't pass you a blue because he's already giving you assistance.
Okay.
You would probably get 2 blues from, assuming we're just continuing the wave of assists. You would get 2 blue from Knuk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Alrighty, here we go.
Any other? Oh.
Oh, I
Ooh.
forgot to add it. I forgot to add the purples.
yeah,
I always forget
it-
to do this.
It's just gonna be 2 purple.
Ooh. Okay, so 2 successes.
Successes.
Okay, so you have successfully rigged the ship.
All right. Uh,
Into the forests of Felucia we go.
I'm going to pull from probably because this this is the Republic, there's probably crash survival kill. And I will pull one of the distress beacons out of it and just put it on my belt for later.
Okay.
I will also take the second one, activate it, and throw it back inside the ship.
Very good. The beacon has been activated.
I pick up whatever I might have just set down in the ship, which is now probably everywhere, and exit it.
Yep.
Yeah, gonna make sure I didn't leave any gear behind as well.
All my gear was in my arc pack.
So as those of you get your gear and leave the ship, you can smell the humidity in the air as it hits you like a wave. Off in the distance, you can see the jungles of Felucia, but right now you're in like a tall grassland area with the mountains surrounding you in the middle of a valley.
Looks a bit like home.
All right. Let's find a place all can sit up and the injured can rest. Then probably myself, Bes'uliik, and the Gamorrean and Spinner will go we'll go scouting.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so you're looking for kind of a place to recoup with everyone. It's kind of out of the way a little bit, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's make a survival check to try to find a place that kind of meets your needs nearby.
Does anyone have better than 2 greens?
2 greens.
2 greens.
1 green.
Okay, so 2 greens and a boost. Difficulty?
It's going to be easy, so 1 purple.
All right.
For me, it's a bit tough. It's so late.
There we go. Ooh, it's a good one too.
Yeah.
4 will be ready at 7. No, I'll be like that. Go on to 9.
So with that success, you're able to find near the bottom of one of the mountains, there's a little alcove in there that opens up inside that is dry. It doesn't have any creatures inside of it. With the 4 advantages, if you got ideas for it, certainly feel free. My idea was that you won't be able to be spotted once you're inside with it, so it's a very safe and secure hiding spot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where it's a little alcove where it goes in, but then it has a sharp turn to like the left. So when you're looking at it, it looks like it's just like nothing.
Yep.
All right. Once we have all that set up and have a triage station all ready to go, Tremor will fuck. Yeah, that's right. Tremor will flick down his clone polarized electro binoculars and look to the group he had selected for scouting and says, "Are we all ready to go?"
Yeah, I'm good.
Roger, Roger.
Affirmative.
All right. Well, let's get moving. And Tremor will lead the way. I'm gonna need to get survival. I think it's already a career skill because I'm a clone.
I think that's right. I have to go back and double check.
No, it's not part of my skill set. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. I think Clone Trooper gives survival. But right now I started as R. Alright.
So y'all head out of the alcove area. With that, I guess next is you're going to kind of survey the area. Just as a reminder, Jedi Master Locke Frel said that there was a tunnel system that would be able to access the base as well. And then there are the mountains themselves that could be scaled.
I'm not too excited with trying to scale mountains, especially since I do not believe everyone has sets of climbing gear.
Doesn't say have a climbing kit in my crash kit.
No. Oh, you actually do have a crash kit. All right, that's amazing.
Yes, by advising of Knight Bess.
That's funny. All right, I will let's look for those tunnels.
Okay. So to find the tunnels, it's going to be an average check with 1 black setback die because of it's quickly becoming night on the moon.
All right. So, does anyone have any ranks of perception?
I got 2 green die.
It's looking
Perception,
like this.
I have 1 yellow, 1 green.
Okay. So if you assist me, I will get.
I assist.
What is the difficulty?
It's going to be average with 1 black setback dice due to the darkness.
All right. My clone polarized electro binoculars will get rid of the setback.
Yep.
And let's go.
I'm assisting by holding the binoculars for you.
Oof.
Ow.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, advantage bot.
Did you forget to take the 2 setback from the advantage of the previous one?
No, because I used those on that check. I didn't. I didn't pass boost forward.
Okay.
Okay, so you look around for about half an hour or so, and you can't seem to find the tunnels, but you do have some advantage. So what would you like to do with that?
Maybe I don't find the tunnels, but I do find like a mountain path.
Okay, yeah, with 3 advantages, you can find a mountain path that will take you kind of up through the mountains.
All right. Well, couldn't find the tunnels, but at least all this mountain path. Maybe the cover of the mountain cover and the jungle will keep us concealed until we get close enough to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, so are y'all going to head right on the path right away, or you going to do anything back with the other clone troopers who are in that alcove?
Right now it's just a scouting mission. Once we know what we're up against, I can create a plan, and then we can go that way.
How many other clone troopers do we have? Or was
You
I
have
just
8.
listening?
8.
Okay, we have 8.
So with the addition of me and Spinner, we have a full fire team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, fire team. No, squad. 2 fire teams make a squad. That being said, yep, we are going.
Are your parents listening to some UFO conspiracy theory bullshit?
Are there any checks or anything we need to make going through the pass, or is it just we go through?
You can go through the pass. You will want to make some perception checks. So this can either be done individually or kind of as a skilled assist with one person helping someone out.
I think our best bet is to just have one person do it.
Yeah,
Considering our luck thus far.
yeah. I'll go ahead and get it done.
Okay.
Okay. So perception check. What's the difficulty?
It's going to be an average difficulty.
I will be back in a second here.
Okay.
Okay then.
Alright. Alright, so let's get it going. Ooh. 4 successes and a threat.
Okay. So with the successes, you do manage to find that there are some very heavy animal footprints that are nearby you, and from what you can see, they appear to be fresh. And they look kind of like claw marks that are dug into the ground. With the threat, you made a little bit of noise when you were doing that. So if the animals are nearby, they definitely know where you are.
Be careful. It seems like there are that the local fauna's in the area. Has been long since we passed through. If I remember correctly, Felucia has accolades. That's not gonna be a fun thing to run into. And Tremor will keep on going forward, having his gun at the ready.
Okay. So with that, you go forward, or the captain goes forward rather. Everyone else, I presume, is following him.
Yes, I am.
Strength in numbers.
Perfect.
Says the only droid.
Mhm.
As you move forward, you see 2 animals appear from the sides of the mountain path, and they begin growling at you.
I crack my knuckles.
Can I try and identify the animals?
Yes, you can, and it should be.
Oh,
Yep. So if you want to go ahead and make a knowledge check, you can do that.
Xenology?
Yeah, xenology would be where you're at.
Out of character. How the fuck do these things keep getting around? Average?
Average and out of character. The explanation is that Felucia has some like force users
Yeah,
on it, the native Felucians, and with
understand.
that, the animals were dropped off a long time ago to basically hunt after the force users,
Understandable.
and
Alright,
then they
so
The reason
repopulated.
he says that
is there a setback?
in the other campaign we're in, we've encountered Vornskers on 2 different on a planet and on a spaceship.
Oh,
I'm
on
pretty
a
sure that's what
spaceship.
these are, right? They're Vornskers. And what was the other time we encountered them, Rick?
Yavin.
Yavin, yeah.
And also in a meta campaign I play in for this system, I've encountered pirates are using them because they're fighting Jedi. So yeah, we're just gonna get around evidently. That being said, is it was average with a setback or just average?
Just average, no setback.
Okay. Oh. Ah. Tremor holds out his hand, says, "Nice doggy, nice doggy."
Bess just ignites his electro staff.
All right, let's go ahead and roll for initiative then.
Yeah.
All right.
All
So
right,
this
initiative
is
rolls are on.
vigilance.
How do you? Yeah, is it vigilance now?
It's
Forget.
cool because you knew
Oh.
you're aware of them.
Oh,
Okay.
Of course, I rolled good on vigilance too.
2 success.
Should remove your 1.1
Yeah, that's what
triumph.
I'm doing.
Oh, look at that. Is Mage back yet?
Mm,
Does not seem to be that way. Here,
He has 2 greens to
I'll
his
roll
full.
for him. Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh,
Perfect
Okay.
timing.
Perfect.
Never mind then. Roll cool. COL.
Okay.
For initiative.
2 successes.
So what do
All
you
right.
triumph on? Tremor.
I am going to use it to aim. What range band are they at?
Right now, they're at short range from you, but
Perfect.
they're almost at engage, so they're quite close.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna aim as a maneuver.
I think the shooty people should go first, and then us 2 melees get in.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
realistically what should happen. Tremor is going to do knife hands at one of them and says, "Is focus fire." As he as soon as he sees that they are hostile, and he's going to I have an electronic sighting system on my gun, so I will aim again as an incidental. So short, two, two of those, and 3 success, 2 advantage. So that will be 13 damage, pierce 1.
All right. It is grievously wounded. The first one, on the side as
I
you're.
not going to the survival chart for this. Passive moves forward, and one goes to the nether.
Passed a setback die.
No, I passed a setback to you because you were gonna have one from the threats earlier.
Oh, you're right. I did forget a setback die.
You did it. He did.
Oh,
He was the
oh,
one with the threats.
oh yeah,
What?
that's right.
I used a setback die earlier on a roll though.
Oh my bad. Never mind then. You can take that off.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I used it to set up the generator.
yeah.
Mm,
Maneuver. What can I do as a maneuver? I'm just gonna aim again.
Okay.
and then I think Spinner should take this.
Yes.
Okay, so
Your weapon is auto fire only.
yeah, and I never remember what auto fire is.
So
you increase the difficulty by 1, which we're at short range, so it's not that difficult anyway.
Okay. And
in
then
return, every 2 advantage you roll can be used to shoot again.
okay.
And you
And
might as well target both of them because there's no difference in difficulty.
and
It is
prepare
one.
just means I have to use my maneuver to use
One
it
of your maneuvers to ready it, and then I would suggest you aim for 2 strain as your second maneuver, so you get 2 boosts.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I will. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I just.
I like
So
how
in
we're
total, your roll should be whatever your shooting dice is.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
blue,
I like
and
how we're
2 purples, and I think they have 1 defense.
they do.
I like how
Okay.
we're openly using weaponry on a stealth mission right now. On a scouting mission.
We're in the
Kinda
middle of
have
the
to.
forest, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So I click short range band. My weapon. Add dice.
Also, the other thing is the natives have a lot of weaponry because of the ferocity of Felucia's life. So, laser bolts going off is not uncommon.
Okay, so I'll use my free maneuver to prepare. My second free maneuver, take 2 strain to aim, and that gives me what, 2 boosts?
They all have
A
two boosts on
total
the
of
check.
2. The one he passed forward and the one from aiming.
Okay. And then 1 purple for short, and I get another purple because it's auto
Because
fire.
you're auto firing. Yes.
Yep.
All right. I'll have to set up some things to make that easier to do in the future. All right. And well, nice.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Just
Ouch.
pass probably 8 boosts or regenerate 2 strain.
Uh,
Or pass 2 boosts. It's up to you if you think you can deal with having 3 strain.
I'll regen the 2 strain just to be safe.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and take this slot.
You're gone? Oh, okay.
I'll run up to the I'll use maneuver, get engaged with the uninjured Hornsker. And I'm
Okay.
a 5 it. So I'll take 2 strain to get another boost, and I'm going to suffer 1 strain for frenzied attack.
Okay.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Big oof.
Is it down?
That is 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he's that one that was uninjured.
Like off on it. Damn.
Knight just kicked the dog and it decided to die.
Yeah, that one is now completely incapacitated.
Okay.
Alright, well, go punch the other one.
Yeah. Just reading that. So, where's my thing here? My Steel Undead Precision Strike. Okay, that's for critting. So, it would be 3 green, 2 yellow, and a purple because I have 1 force committed to
Braun, right?
Ron.
Wrong.
Yes.
You would have to. It's 2 difficulty for engaged ranged melee attack.
So 2 purple.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then let me check what their melee defense is.
they have a melee defense of 0.
Okay. So yeah.
And then no boosts were passed on? Or, well,
No.
yeah. Okay.
Now you
3 success, 1 triumph.
So that will be a 8 damage with a triumph. So
You could crit it, but I don't think you need to.
Yeah, he's gonna be down without the triumph.
oh, he will? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will not.
it's amazing what happens when you roll better than these things.
It's amazing what happens when you have an electro staff. That's it. That's the end of the sentence.
The electro staff is pretty tough.
It makes me very happy. I like it a lot.
Very good. Well, you defeated the 2 Vrunskiers who are on the path.
Then the Ackling shows up.
Don't tempt me.
I know the Ackling
We'll
stat
find
block.
an Ackling.
It's rough.
And we do some strain recovery.
Yep. So roll the cooler discipline.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That sucks.
What we're talking about?
Wait, why is my strain down to 0? I should have be 1 still.
It says it's 1
You are
plus.
at 1.
Okay, yeah, you are.
I put it back up there because it was
It's
0.
probably
on my
because you looked at your character sheet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that would do it.
Because I mean, I did go on my character sheet to edit the auto fire to give a automatic purple die to the roll.
Because it's always auto firing. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no point in not doing that. Just makes it
Mm.
easier for me.
Yep. Alright, well, door kicker after.
Biological life terminated.
Yes. Well, let's get moving before more of these things show up. Something tells me that this wasn't just a pack of two.
I would agree with that.
We're not going to take it to eat it.
The Vornskiers thought they were hunting him. And it turns out he was hunting the Vornskier.
Is this how you gain more power?
Yeah, he consumes things and takes their power.
Yes.
Well, let's keep on going.
All right. So you continue through the mountain path, and it eventually is winding through the mountains. It takes you out to the outside of the communications tower and base that you are looking for. Right now, you are facing the main entrance. You don't notice anyone outside, and the doors to the entrance are shut.
Is it obvious that this is a separatist base, or does this look like something the civilians of the planet might have?
Yeah, this looks more of like a civilian base that was created, and there's nothing obvious saying that the separatists have taken over or anything like that.
Then best we'll just turn to the Tremor and say, "Query, what should we do?"
Well, first we need to identify if there are any hostiles. If there are, we need to. After that, we formulate a plan of action so that we may take if so that we may reacquire the facility with minimal loss of life.
Roger,
Uh,
Roger.
Using my clone polarized electro binoculars, looking in, do I see like any droids walking about?
Want to have you make a perception check on that, since there's only narrow slits that you're able to see through in terms of the actual tower itself. So it's going to be another average check.
All right. Let's go. 2 success and a threat.
All right, so you are able to see through one of the windows of the base that there's at least one battle droid walking around inside the base. It was not in a hurry or anything. It looked like it was on patrol duty.
Already saying was.
Well, confirm droid presence inside the base. Although I only see one on patrol currently. I like to Bes'uliik and Spinner and say, what do you approximate our chances of clearing out this base ourselves are? I don't know much about you, Spinner, but I don't trust the regs too much.
Well, you only saw the one droid, right?
So far, there could be more.
Well, I say we take our time and make sure we know how many are in there and their rough locations if possible before we go charging in.
Bes'uliik, your opinion?
I believe we could assault the facility. It is likely that the number of droids has been depleted due to the wildlife.
I don't think a standard droid could hold up to them as to such dangerous wildlife as well.
Hmm. I agree. I think it's time for Force Recon to become Force Recon. Let's move in, stay quiet, try and eliminate these droids without too much attracting too much attention.
All right, so it sounds like you're going to try to enter the base.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk up to the front entrance, and the doors do not automatically open. However, there is a data port nearby.
My immediate thought was to try to punch it. I'm in character.
You're in character.
Uh,
We're gonna walk up to the data port. Is it like a camera screen or something? Like, is there like, how does it work?
Yeah, it's like a screen with a keypad input.
Well, I know where this is going.
poorly. That's where it's gonna go.
I'm just gonna start hitting buttons.
Tremor.
How does a
I'm
droid
gonna
not
start
have
with
a
1111, and then I'm gonna do 1112, and then 1113, 1114,
Wait, if there's a
1115.
0, you have to start at 000.
1. Yeah, you're right. So I'm just gonna try every combination.
Tremor is going to gesture to Spinner that we should take cover.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cover the droid to make it look like he's not doing anything.
I'm a droid trying to get into a droid facility. Trust me, I'll be fine.
A droid trying to hack into a droid
No,
facility.
I'm just trying literally every combination. There's no hacking going on here.
You're brute force hacking.
GM, is it possible to scale the walls by grabbing onto the slits?
Yeah, that'd be possible. You'd risk being seen when they if one droid were to walk by, but yeah, it's definitely possible.
All right. In that case, Tremor will gesture to the wall and point up and sling his DC-15 over his shoulder as he starts preparing to climb. If there's a droid, I have a feeling I can pull them over.
Yeah, how long does it take for Bess to get to the right combination?
How fast can you enter the numbers?
Here's the thing. By the time you get to the right combination, I'll be on the other side of the door and just open it.
Is the guy gonna have
I don't know, I'd argue a droid could input codes pretty quickly.
Is he gonna have a login failure timer?
Yeah. So with that, if you try the brute force method, there is a chance that there is a login failure after too many unsuccessful attempts. And I'll leave it up to your.
Reinforcements are locked out, and we can just climb over.
Wouldn't I just attempt to mechanics or computers check to just open it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I mean,
What if
you
you-
can also just try putting in some Republic authorization codes.
You see, the problem is, anytime we've tried to do this smart option, we have not rolled well. We gotta just roll with the stupidity and hope it goes well.
Oh God, why?
Let me try my computers check.
Can I punch it to see if it opens?
Okay. The Tremor's climbing over. He's done with this bullshit.
I mean, Mr. Robot's punching the keypad real hard. I might as well try it even harder.
What's the difficulty of trying to pop open the thing and just wire it open?
Yeah. So wiring it open will be more a mechanics check. So that would be an average check.
Me.
Do you even have a toolkit?
No, but I do have 3 greens in mechanics and 3 greens in computers.
Oof. Right.
2 successes, 1 threat. Let's go.
All right, the door whooshes open.
Tremor sees the door open and jumps back down from where he'd gotten to. Does his good work, Spinner.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, is Tremor does have a passive foliage suit, so he's like in a clone ghillie suit right now.
I assume we're all walking through.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to close it on the way back, but instead of like using a keypad, I'm just trying to pull it across the track.
Tremor taps you on the shoulder and just presses a button.
I told you it would work some points.
Ugh.
And with that, the door whooshes back shut.
Oh, let's get moving. And let's get
Moving
grooving.
we go.
Move from cover to cover in this waist high, between the waist high boxes. Man, it feels like there should be a firefight here.
So let me describe what the room that you entered was for the entrance, what it looks like. So this looks like it was a reception area where visitors would be greeted. There is a computer terminal behind a desk in front of you, and then there is a single door leading to elsewhere in the facility to the right of you.
All right, well, um,
Karen
let's-
Droid, want to go to reception?
yeah, let's go and let's.
Tried.
So, is there like a scaffolding where you could scale like the side of the building, or will we have to go inside the main door to get up?
So you could kind of climb up in the windows that were on the outside of the building to scale up, and you could try to look for ventilation shafts or other things like that to get into the building.
I don't think
Or-
I don't think the Gamorrean's gonna fit.
Yeah.
That's
He-
Gamorreanist.
He's a chunky boy.
Yes.
Actually, that's probably a good question. What on the inside of this area? What is like? Is there any obvious like barracks type buildings or something that they might set up for all the droids to sit in? I don't know.
Not inside the room that you're in, but you could try to find out more about the base potentially from that computer terminal.
Well, computers is Spinner's thing.
Yeah, well, I just happen to have the highest dice pool for it. Yeah, so I guess I will attempt to do that.
Oh, right. So you're trying to get like the layout of the base roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an average check with 1 setback die since you don't have an authorization code.
No successes, 2 threats.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Okay. You are.
I don't like that hesitation in your voice.
The 2 threats. I will say that something has happened to them. You will potentially find out later what happened with those 2 threats, but you're unable to log into the system.
Alright, well, I don't know about you, but I think our best chance is climbing up the side of the building and not going straight through.
I'm up for a good climb.
Roger, Roger.
I see the two brawn over there. All
Good
right, well,
climbing is what we do.
yep, climbing, 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 climbing.
It's athletics.
Yes.
So-
Difficulty?
Average difficulty to climb up it. There's
One. Average is 2 purple.
Yep, average is 2.
4 success, 2 threats.
Of course.
Oof. I'll pass a boost.
Give me a second here. Oh,
You
I
should
forgot
have-
to roll a boost.
You should have
One
2
2
boosts.
boost.
You get 2 boosts. There we go.
I'm really bad at keeping track of all that.
Because you have an innate boost to athletics and resilience.
You should just add that onto your sheet so that it auto adds that.
Boost.
Right, so everyone except the captain manages to scale up the side of the building.
It's gonna turn one of those things again, isn't it?
Bess just looks back down at Tremor and says, "Move faster, meatbag."
Once I reach the top, I take out some synth rope from my survival pack and just lower it for him.
Cool, that will give him 2 boosts to climb up.
All right. Average
I
again.
can also pass a boost.
There we go.
Oh.
A
All
threat
right.
and a triumph. Man uses a dishonored blink.
So what would you like to do with that triumph?
I climb, but I climb so well. I'm 50 feet in the air. Let's go.
I was gonna say is
You pull me down.
no, I was gonna say is one thing that could be like interesting is if and it might use that thread as well is as I'm climbing up, one of the windows gets opened by a droid for some reason, and I just do the Rainbow Six reach through the window and
Basically breaching through the window, taking out the droid.
yeah.
You know what? That seems suitably cool for a triumph.
Bravo 6 going dark.
When you breach through the window, though, you can see that the hallway is part of the hallway that would have led from the main entrance area. There is evidence of blaster fire, scorch marks on the walls and the floor. And there is a red pulsating light pulsing through the hallway right now.
No sirens or anything.
Nope, no sirens or anything, but it's just a red pulsing light.
Well, there's one less
Yes.
droid now. It seems that there's the emergency light has gone on. Generators might be out.
I have a feeling that this is this is connected to me failing that computer's check.
I won't confirm or deny.
I'll make my way through the building and get to the control center. You guys come from up top and we'll pincer them.
Roger, Roger.
Because I assume the control room's at the top of the building.
From your meeting, that was true.
Alright, he pulls out the DC-15 and starts making his way.
All right. Is anyone going to go with you, or are you going to just complete the pincer with you kind of solo going up through the building?
I'll complete the pincer solo.
I'll go down and help him. Fucking meatbag.
Wanker.
Did not call for you. Fuck off.
Yeah, well, you're not the one who gives me orders, so fuck you. I'm gonna go help him.
All right.
You're reprogrammed. Who knows?
Do we just dangle him out off the top of the roof and just throw him by his feet into the window?
Whatever works. All right. So we'll have the people on the inside go first, then we'll switch back to the people up on the roof.
All right.
Okay.
So for the people inside, there are two doors. One is halfway down the hallway, and the other is at the very end of the hallway that you can choose from.
Well, meatbag.
Mm,
He
So-
knows who he is.
I know who I am. What?
Richard.
So the two doors is the one at the end of the hallway, and which one?
Another one about halfway in the hallway.
Tremor will gesture that they should clear the room first before continuing forward, as he moves up to the door halfway down the hallway.
And I guess we're going to, I guess we're gonna clear the room.
All right. So you walk down the hallway. There's nothing else that you can see in the hallway. No other droids or anything. There's a control panel on the side of the door that is in the middle of the hallway. But the door does seem to be open.
Oh,
All right. So cover on the door, and then I will wait. And once we're in position, I'll open the door and then slowly peek inside.
You peek inside and you can see a spiral staircase going up from where you are, made out of Durasteel.
All right. Seeing that, Tremor will gesture towards the next door because it's clear that this one probably goes up to the tower, but the next door will probably be I can't remember what to call it. And we'll gesture to the next door to clear that one out before continuing up, and we'll cover on the door, wait for Bes'uliik to get in position, then open that door and then peek around.
So you open up the second door. Inside of it, you can see the slain bodies of an Athorian and a Celestian. Inside of the room, you can smell that they have been deceased for some time now. There's blaster marks all over the room and scattered droid parts in the room as well.
Looks like they went on swinging. And Tremor will press the will walk towards them and see if they have had any personal effects that might identify them.
Sure. So you are able to find the identity cards of both of them. The Celestian in particular seemed to have been one of the computer technicians for the base. And with his identity card, he has authorization codes as well.
huh.
All right.
Useful.
I will take that card, and I will look to Bes'uliik and says, "All right, well, doesn't seem to be much else of use here. Let's continue up that staircase we saw earlier." And
Roger,
Tremor
roger.
will lead the way up the staircase.
Okay.
Here.
With that, let's switch to the people who are outside.
Mm.
I know why you left, because you didn't want to. You didn't want to put up with the clicks.
No, actually, it's because I got brownies.
Oh, nice.
Fresh made ones, too.
No. I mean, in game, not.
So for those of you outside, you're up about a third of the way up the building. What do you decide to do?
Well, I guess we should probably look for a way down.
Weren't we doing a pincher from top to down?
Yeah, so we should probably look for a way down.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay. Yes, we are. I suppose we're looking for a door or a hatch.
Or an air
Oh.
vent that we could both fit through. I know that I'd be able to fit through most, but I don't know about this thick creature.
I'm a 6 foot, 280 pound Gamorrean.
Thick creature.
With 2 C's
Okay.
3.
and a Q.
Mhm.
Oh.
You are able to see across you in the tower that there is a maintenance hatch that you should all be able to fit through.
Yeah. Let's I'm down to go through that. I don't know about
Yeah,
the other one here.
I love maintenance hatches.
I love refrigerators.
So you're both able to squeeze through, and it looks like you're in a maintenance tunnel system inside the facility.
There are multiple directions, a single direction.
Right now, there's one direction that you can see, and it goes directly in front of you, and then it branches out to make a T.
All right. Well, guess we'll head down that way and look down each side, see if we can see anything.
Yes.
So right now, you also see illuminated similarly that the other players saw is that there's a red pulsing light even here in the maintenance shafts, and down to the right path, you can see what leads to what looks like a regular door, and to the left, you can see it goes down and then makes another right. And then beyond that, you don't know exactly where it leads.
I guess we'll go right.
I follow.
All right, you go to the right, and you end up right in front of this regular door. What would you like to do?
Is it just like doorknob and like nothing special, nothing fancy?
It's just a regular entrance or exit, depending on how you want to look at it, to the base itself.
Nothing else around. That's it.
Nope, nothing else around.
I guess we should probably open it and go through. Well,
Mhm.
open it carefully and peek through, I should say.
So you peek through, and you can see that you're in what looks like the cafeteria area. And with it, you can see that there are 4 B1 battle droids standing at the ready in this cafeteria area.
Okay.
Oh.
I can comm link to Captain Tremor here, right? Because we both have clone armor, which, if I remember, functions as a comm link, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go on comms to him and say, so we found this cafeteria, and It's got 4 battle droids like at the ready in it.
Let's see. Do you think you can sneak past them?
I mean, are we able to go back up through the maintenance tunnel?
You can go back up through it. Yeah, they haven't spotted you yet. You opened it just a crack and were able to see them.
Yeah, we can go back up through maintenance tunnel. We saw this red light down another path. This red like blinking light.
Copy that. If you think you can make it past them without alerting them, do it. If not, take them out as fast as possible. Try and do it silently if possible. I know that Gamorrean packs a punch.
Yet I only have 2 greens in stealth.
I think I have the same, so we should probably just go back the way we came.
Or
Oh, I have 4 greens in stealth. Hmm. I don't know.
I want to punch it. So.
Well, okay. How about this? I'll try to sneak past them if I can. You go back the way we came. If not, pop out and we eliminate them as fast as possible.
There is no try in sneaking past B1 battle droids. There is do or do not.
Well, obviously. Oh, well, yeah. So I'm gonna attempt to sneak past them.
Alternatively,
Okay.
you have an auto fire only Z6 and could just fucking aim twice and murder them. Because you could just, since you're basically just building, you're just sitting in an area they can't see you, so you pull out your main gun, go through the prepare action or prepare maneuver, go through and aim twice for no strain since you're not in structured combat time yet, and then shoot all of them.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be the best.
alternatively, B1s have 1 cunning, and they don't have perception as a group skill. That's just my input there. So
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just execute them. It's probably better to just kill them all now.
Okay.
All right. Well, when you're ready, you can make your combat check, and then after that, we'll roll for initiative.
What range is it?
You're at short range from all of
Short
them.
Okay.
Short range? Oh.
So aim twice and prepare. Aim twice. Aiming twice would give me 2 things, and I don't take any strain, correct? Because I can take as long as I want. Or would it?
I think raw you would, but here that doesn't make sense. So here you won't take any strain because you're not in combat yet.
What is it? Auto fires every 2 advantage. I get to choose another target to shoot at, or I get to shoot again.
you get to shoot again. You have
And allocate them wherever you want.
yes. You have to specify you're hitting multiple targets and who you're hitting. But these are B1, so they should just be minion groups. So you should be able to hit the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, they are just one big minion group right now.
So I will do that.
Is what I'm planning to do is to legit rush them and just hit them with my stun cloak. Would anything troublesome come of that? Or are we? Am I just leaving it to you, Spinner?
Well, It's up to you how you want to play it after I shoot.
They might not be up after you shoot.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
also the thing too.
Well then, after you shoot, I'm charging in and hitting them with my stun cloak.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll now.
Or charging them with my stun cloak.
2 successes, 2 advantages.
Nice.
Anything particular come out of the 2 successes?
Out of the 2 successes, you are able to take down one of the B1 battle droids.
Okay. And I get to shoot again, correct?
You don't roll again.
You don't roll again. You just
You hit. So you just hit another time. So basically, you deal 14 damage, and then you deal 14 damage again.
So you're just killing both?
Killing
no.
two
There's
out-
4 of them.
Oh. Wait, what? Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just doing the math here real quick. All right, so you have killed 3 of them.
Nice. All right. Run in, run in, Gamori, run.
Punch him! Punch him!
No, I'm not punching. I'm charging them and trying to hit them with my stun cloak by ramming into them.
I mean, still brawl. So.
Yeah, it's still a brawl check. So. Oh. Something wrong with that.
Unleashes Torrent of Fire.
Oh.
Kills 3. The last one is like, oh my god!
Green. How
Then-
many?
Gamorrean cracks neck.
How many purple? 2 purple. Any boosts? I get
No, you wouldn't have any.
no boosts. Okay.
No boost. Yep.
2 yellow, 3 green, 2 purple.
Oof.
A failure and 2 advantages.
I think it's time to roll initiative.
Yep.
Well,
You can passive boost yourself for the initiative, I guess.
Cool or discipline, right?
Cool.
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 1 success, 2 advantages.
2 success, 2 advantages.
All right.
I have a feeling that the Gamorrean is going to go first here.
Yeah, I want to go first.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
You can aim now.
Aiming is 1 strain for 1 blue. Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
It's,
No.
You use the
So you-
maneuver and you aim.
And you get
Okay.
a blue. You can use a second maneuver for 2 strain.
Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of strain, so I think I'm probably just gonna end up punching them.
So you only aim once and then you punch.
Yes. So I get 1 blue.
Correct.
There. 4 success, 3 advantage.
So that is 9 damage.
All right, that is enough. You completely smash it and rip the droid apart.
Good.
It was a feint.
All right,
All right.
let's switch over back to the folks kind of climbing up through the base from the spiral staircase. So right now there's a spiral staircase. I don't believe you've gone up it yet.
Yeah, we were going up. We were starting up the spiral staircase right before you switched away.
All right, perfect. So you climb up the staircase, and it takes you a couple minutes to get to the top. And then there's a single door at the very top of the staircase.
Let's go through the door.
Yep. Is there a key card reader on it?
There is.
Okay, I will take the Celestine's key card and slide it.
All right, it beeps and turns green, and the door opens up for you. And before you can see what looks to be entrance to the command station. So you can see computers all around. You can also see that there are many battle droids patrolling this area. So to give you an idea, maybe you're familiar with kind of like with the Star Destroyers from Star Wars, where you have like the sunken ground areas for the working terminal stations. That's kind of what this area looks like. And there is a massive viewport at the very top of it as well. In total, you can see that there are 12 B1 battle droids, as well as some type of blue-skinned humanoid standing near the viewport.
Does he have red eyes?
He does have red eyes.
I
You know
will.
what this thing is?
Yes.
It's a chiss.
Okay.
Chiss aren't common, but they're known about.
Okay.
And so I asked because there are multiple blue skin species. I asked red eyes because chiss makes the most sense in this regard.
Known by many but me, apparently.
Well, look. See. We're the ones who know nothing about the lore, so we'll keep it that way.
Yeah.
I ask as a formality.
Yeah. I will hit my helmet comm, and I will say is we're in position. There seems to be a blue skinned humanoid that is leading the droids. We will try and capture him alive.
All right.
There seems to be about 12 droids at the command center. Let me know when you're in position.
Okay.
With that, let's switch back over to the other group. So you've cleared out the cafeteria in more ways than one. You just received that comm. What do you do?
I guess we. Is there any other way out of this, or is it just like a one large area?
So,
Other than tunnel.
Yep. So it's a large cafeteria area, and there is what looks to be a turbo lift in the far corner of the cafeteria.
I guess we should go there.
Yeah.
Is it gonna fit both of us?
It's cozy, but you both fit.
Well, good time to get to know each other, huh?
You might want to rev up the Z6 in case it feeds directly into the control chamber.
So I'm gonna come back. Say, there's a turbo lift here. We're gonna go on it. Just be ready because we don't know where it comes out. I'm gonna. After that, I'm gonna head in and rev it up.
All right. So what's your destination?
What destinations are there? It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is labeled the command center. 3 is labeled sleeping area. 2 is cafeteria, and 1 is entrance.
Well, I guess I will tap 4.
All right. You hear a voice say, "Authorization code."
7.
I'm gonna come back over. Do you guys happen to find any authorization codes?
Door kicker plugs the security card into his comm link and just. What'd I say?
Door kicker.
Fuck. I've been thinking that all night. I've been trying not to say door kicker. Tremor pulls the data card out and basically slides it across his wrist comm link, the wrist pad on his armor, and tries to send the authorization codes to Spinner.
It'll work.
I'm gonna enter it in however it needs to be entered in, if it can be.
With it, it says authorization code accepted.
Thanks. Those authorization codes worked. I'm not gonna bother asking where you found them.
And with that, you hear the hum of the turbo lift as it continues on and stops off on the 4th floor. With it, also leads out to the command center. But this is at the very end over to the right. So if the other group was in the middle using the staircase, you're at the far right end. And as you emerge, you can see the battle droids as well as the blue-skinned humanoid creature there. And they're all on high alert.
Have they noticed us?
Give me 1 second here.
I know for a fact that Achiss's cunning is dog shit.
See here.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they have less cunning but higher intellect. Which is funny that they make spies. Like, all the Chiss we hear of are spies, but they have less cunning.
They have noticed that you're there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. They smell the Gamorrean.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna come over. They notice us. Get ready.
Yep.
Uh,
The revving.
And I have been. I have been revving my.
So,
That's the prepare, basically.
yeah, cool. I'm assuming this is cool since we knew we were going into this fight.
correct.
Cool for everybody.
Yep.
Alrighty.
F.
Success.
We go all of us before the NPCs again.
I rolled the same exact thing as last time.
That face when your NPCs roll worse.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, GM, I have the same dice pool as they do for initiative.
That does make me feel a little bit better.
That face
Oh.
when you get a triumphant success.
So, at what range is the Chiss from me?
He's at medium range.
Alright, I will use my Triumph as a maneuver to get into short range of him.
Okay, cool.
If y'all don't mind, I think we should give this first slot to the Spinner Man.
That's fine. What is he gonna do with his Triumph?
He's going to use his free maneuver to go ahead and take aim with his blaster rifle.
At least.
Alright.
Who is he aiming at?
Right now, he's aiming at Knuk.
Fair enough.
Doesn't see the clone that ran up to his side, flanking time. Okay, Spinner, go ahead. Go murder some droids.
Alright, so medium from us as well, or
Yeah, you're all medium from the Chiss.
alright. I am going to spend an action to aim and take 2 strain to aim again. Yeah, that's all looking good. Oh well. Nice.
Oh my god, it's Chiss Redfield!
Oh, it's Chris Redfield, the Chiss. Oh.
No, you don't understand. That's a fucking meme in the old FFG forums. It's Chiss Redfield.
Oh, I know, you explained it to me.
All right. So with that one threat, I'm going to say that your weapon overheated a little. So you end up taking a point of strain from the heat of your weapon.
Hmm.
Next
Looks like
player.
putting all my XP into ranged heavy after this session.
No, you gotta
Uh,
get the heavy talent that allows you to negate the penalty for auto fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will go, and I will.
Okay.
I-
Happen.
I will switch to stun setting. Aim is an incidental, and then maneuver aim.
And this is also at the chase.
At the chest, yes.
And this is my fault. I forgot to mention it earlier, so I'm not going to make anyone re-roll. But the chase has adversary 2.
Yes, I see that.
And then a range and melee defensive 1.
Adversary.
All right, so that will be
Yes.
11 pierce 1 strain damage.
What does adversary do?
It upgrades the
Upgrade.
check.
Oh.
So you see how for me, it despite the fact I was in short range, it was still a red and a purple. That's because there are 2 upgrades on the check.
I'll go and take this slot.
Go ahead.
All right.
Are there any droids within short range of me?
2 of the droid groups are in short range.
I'll roll up to one of them. And that's gonna be a good old bonk on their heads.
Bonkity bonk 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 bonk.
I'm gonna take 2 strain for a aim and take 1 strain for frenzied attack.
What strain does this man have? He has 12 strain.
I have 13.
I have the lowest strain in the party.
Yeah, we have
I
11,
started
12,
upgrading,
13, and
hoping
14.
I'd get enough for linked, and all I get is success.
You still did like 14 points of damage, though.
Not enough.
You did more than me. At
28.
least you got a success.
True.
All right, so you are able to completely bash apart one of the B1 droids as part of that group.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. I roll up to the other group that the metal man isn't attacking right now.
Metal Man, don't you mean Clanka?
What the
He's a clanker.
my... Oh, I'm having my somebody else. So 2 yellow, 3 green, 2 purple. I don't have any boosts or anything. I can't aim or anything because I used other stuff to get into range.
You can use 2 strain to aim because you took a move maneuver to engage the droids.
No, I'm just gonna punch. 1 success, 4 advantage.
I'm just gonna punt.
All
Does-
right, so that's 6 damage.
You can
Average
use
electro
the
stuff.
4 advantage to crit and do a minion's worth of damage.
Oh, yeah,
Average fist enjoyer.
I'm gonna use my 4 advantage to crit. And you get plus. Wait, is it just plus 10?
No, they're minions, so they won't crit like that.
Oh, right, I forgot.
You instantly take down a minion.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to have the Chiss go up first. He's going to target Captain Tremor.
All right.
Do you have any defense?
No defense. Although he did lose his aim because I shot him.
He did. And you are at short range from him, if I remember correctly?
Correct.
Maybe 26. There you go. Keep this one.
All right, so
So it's the exact-
that's going to be a total of 1 second here. 14 points of damage before soak.
All right, so straight wounds.
Yep, that'll be to wounds.
Ouch, that hurts.
Next up, we're gonna have the B1 battle group that hasn't been involved with anyone else. It's gonna target Spinner.
Yo, it's your boy.
Oh,
It's your boy who's finna die.
And they are going to go ahead and roll.
I hope they roll as good as I do.
Let's see here.
Yes!
They did roll as well as you did.
Wishes do come true.
All right. So they completely missed. They are going to give a boost to the next minion group that goes. So the next minion group is going to spend a maneuver to disengage from Knuk. And they are going to fire their blasters at him.
oh,
So that will be from short range. And do you have any defense that I should be aware of?
I have no defense.
Okay.
I don't like how excited he sounded at that.
All right. That is 10 points of damage pre-soak.
I have 6 soak, but it's +1 because I have force commit to brawl. So I have
Cool.
7 soak. I only take 3 damage.
You have 7 soak.
Best does as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
That's
Well,
melee
he's
build.
a clanker. He's a clanker.
All right, and then the last clanker group is going to try to attack with their butts of their weapons.
On
Oh,
who?
that's a mistake on me.
Oh.
Yeah, on you. Yep.
Don't forget the
So-
automatic threat for improvised weapon.
Yep. I will make sure to add that.
I'm just T-posing over top of it.
Unanimated broken model.
And they fail.
Nice.
All right, back up to the top of the round.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take this so I can delete the group in front of me.
Yes, go ahead.
Head.
I'm going to
I'm
going to electrostaff them. Riveting.
Riveting noises.
So I'm gonna aim once. I'm gonna suffer a strain for an upgrade because of frenzied strike, and boop boop bonk. That's gonna be 12 damage twice.
You
Okay.
gotta have a one-liner ready, a droid one-liner for when you kill them all. That's not a droid one-liner.
All
sorry.
right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, that minion group of droids is now defeated.
Cool. That's my
Oh.
turn.
I guess I'll take the next one. Are there any of the groups that are still unhurt?
The one that is at short range from y'all that was just firing, is currently unhurt.
I will
Currently, shoot the
funny
the
on them.
chest.
Well, okay. Do you want me to shoot the unharmed group or the chiss?
Shoot the unharmed group because the chiss I'm straining out.
All right. Unharmed group, I will aim once. Actually, no, I can't
Oh.
because I have to prepare, don't I?
Yes.
All right. So I will not aim because I don't want to suffer any more strain. Simple. So plonk. Ooh, a triumph. Ooh.
You could just the best you can do with that is 15 twice, unless they're dead in 15, in which case you pass an upgrade.
Are they-
See, 15 takes out 2 of them.
So yeah, that'll take it out.
I keep forgetting that my Cortosis gauntlets have stun pulse, which gives them stun 3.
Hmm.
Nice.
So am I passing or doubling it?
You should double it so it just kills the group, removes an
All
initiative.
right.
block.
Double it. Remove them.
Yep. And
That's the
then
first triumph I've rolled.
I will once again aim at the Chiss. I will sort of maneuver aim, and aim is incidental, and go. Oof.
Ow.
Ouch, indeed. I will pass a boost forward and a called boost to Knuk.
Huh. So,
All right.
I
they
think
dare to run.
I
Huh?
think we're one initiative pass swap back, because I was the third one to go.
Okay, yeah, so we should be on the 4th. There we go.
Okay. So, the group that's left is the one that shot me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so they dared run away. I walk back towards them.
Making menacing clicking noises.
Yes.
Sounds like a
I
metronome.
I suffer 2 strain to aim?
So you
Okay.
should have 3 boosts on this.
3 boosts, okay. 2 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue, and then 2 purple.
Correct.
Okay. 3 success, 3
Okay.
advantage. Are you?
I think the droid just got a virus.
It also does 3 stun damage.
No.
Wait.
Stun is something that you have to choose to apply. And honestly,
Oh.
it's not going to kill them. I'd suggest just passing 2 boosts forward so that whenever it gets to the next time we can go, the Tremor has a better shot at the chest.
Okay. How do you calculate damage?
It's auto calculated right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it already has a.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
8.
calculated it. So you took out another one of the B1 battle droids.
Okay. And I pass the advantage.
Okay. We are going to have the Chisco next.
Yep.
And he's going to go ahead and target Spinner.
Woo! I really hope he doesn't roll as good as I just did.
I hope.
Let's see here. Let me clear that actually. Okay. So we got 2 successes and 3 threats. So that's a total of 11 damage pre-soak.
So you'll take
And what?
7.
What do the threats do out of curiosity? I have soak of
Uh,
4, so it's 7 damage.
I will leave the threats up to you.
Well, I don't know what I can do with them.
You break your weapon, buy a new one.
You can give him strain. That's what I'd suggest. Strainer, you can give him setbacks.
Strain. I'll strain as much strain as he can take.
So 3.
Okay. All right.
GM, did you take into account that I shot him with stun setting earlier, not lethal?
Oops, that is my bad. Let me go back and look at the pool there real quick.
You should just be able to add the amount of wounds he has to his train. I only hit him
Yep.
once.
See here. I'm just looking at that. He is actually unconscious now.
Oh,
Bug.
Nice.
Buggy wuggy.
So
Let
as
me-
he pulls up to shoot you, you hit him in the head, you graze him in the head, and he falls over. Something like that.
Do I get to perform my duty now?
Now you're gonna get probably punched, and or they're gonna back up and shoot you again, and then you get to punch the droids.
Punchy boy, punchy boy, punchy boy.
So yep, they are going to do just as you said. They're going to back up and then try to punch you. Not punch you. Sorry, they're going to shoot at you rather.
Okay. They're- One success.
It's 10 damage pre-soak.
So another 3 damage total.
Correct.
There.
All right.
Do you want one of us to shoot at them before you engage? Or do you
Yeah,
want-
I mean, one of us could laze down their health a little for you.
Yeah. I did get 2 boosts passed to me, so there's that as well.
Sure.
All right, switching to lethal to target those guys. They are short. Effectively, aim twice, 2 boosts, and
Ooh, interesting.
interesting. Well, I guess I will pass the boost forward and pass an upgrade to the Gamorrean.
Okay.
Suppressing fire, I guess.
Well then. So 2 yellow, 3 green, 1 blue.
An upgrade, so it'll be 3 yellow.
Okay. Then 2 purple. Yeah. 5 success, 4 advantage.
I think that gets them.
Ooh, yikes!
Can I decide to crit as well as insult to injury?
Yes.
Sure.
I was taking the crit into account in finishing them.
Yep, that will do it, and you will have successfully critted them. So you have defeated the Separatists who took over
Oh,
the base.
Felucia, let's go.
That being said, is I do have to go here, so I'm
Wow.
sorry if there's a wrap up, but I do have to go. So I will see you all later.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess
See
that's
ya.
a bit of a cliffhanger spot to end it out on.
Yeah, we could end it right there.
All right. All right. See you all later.
Okay.
All right.
For those of you who joined us, I thank you. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And if you missed any part of this, catch it on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch this live Fridays at Hunter_bro, twitch.tv/Hunter_bros. If you like more of this content, there is also the Avatar game we run on Fridays at the same time with a different group of people, but the same great GM. That is all for today. Stay frosty.